Do you know that over 2.5 lakh students appear for CAT examination every year? And among those 2.5 lakhs, only 1% secure a seat in India's top MBA colleges. And over the past year, MBA entrances have seen over 300% increase in participation of those entrances, not just CAT, but other MBA entrances as well. And MBA entrance is something where formulas are your best friends and sleep is your worst enemy. So good morning friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and today's video, as I have stated at the first, will be about MBA entrances including CAT, ZAT, SNAP and others. So I'll be discussing about the top MBA entrances which you should appear and the details of those entrances. So keep watching this video. So starting with number one, CAT, which is known as Common Aptitude Test, and it's an like annual entrance examination for MBA programs to take admission in one of the best and top business schools in India. It also includes IIM, which is the Indian Institute of Management, and the eligibility criteria to appear for CAT is that you must have a bachelor degree and you must have like minimum of 50% overall for the general categories and 45% for the reserved categories. And the students who are in the final year of undergraduate can also appear for this CAT exam. And you can see the key details for the entrance, and it will be completely computer based test, and there are different sections starting with verbal ability, data interpretation, logical reasoning and quantitative ability, and the total duration will be 2 hours 30 minutes. And the registration fee or the cost to appear for this entrance is rupees 2,500 for general and rupees 1,250 for ST, SC and PWD. And the registration has already been closed, which was 20th of September 2024, and the exam is still appearing, and students don't have much time. It will start from this month, which is 24th of November. The number of questions will be 66, which is divided into 3 sections. First is verbal ability and reading comprehension. It will include 24 questions, and then data interpretation and logical reasoning will involve 20 questions, and quantitative ability will have 22 questions. Second is NMAT, Narji Monji Management Aptitude Test. So it is an entrance also for MBA and for other graduate management programs as well, and it is primarily for Narji Monji Institute of Management Studies and also for other business schools and as well as abroad. And same here, the eligibility criteria is that you must have a bachelor's degree, and for any discipline doesn't require like different categories, they all have to have at least minimum 50% of overall in their UG program. And also the final year UG students can also apply for this entrance exam. And this is the key details of NMAT. The registration is completely online, and it will be a completely computer based test, and the duration will be 2 hours, and there will be total 108 questions, and there are different sections which are language skills, logical reasoning and quantitative aptitude. The registration fees for this entrance is 3,000 plus applicable taxes, and there are 87 exam centers with 83 test cities. And the exam date one is 5th November, which has already passed, and the other is 20th December, and the registration was from 1st August and 10th October, which has been already closed. And you can also recheck the registration for the second appearance for the second exam, which is on 20th December, that the date is from 6th November, which is already going on, to 17th of December 2024. And the next one is Xavier Aptitude Test, known as ZAT. So it is a national level entrance examination conducted by Xavier School of Management for MBA and PGDM programs. And many prestigious business schools in India, including XLRI, XIMB, SPJIMR and IMT, accept Z scores, and the minimum eligibility criteria is none, but you must have a bachelor's degree, and there are no minimum marks required to appear for this examination. And the key details here are it is conducted by XLRI Jamshedpur, and the exam date is next year, which is 5th January 2025, and the mode will be completely online. It's a computer based test, and the total duration will be 3 hours, and there are different sections. First, decision making, then verbal and logical ability, quantitative ability and data interpretation, and then general knowledge. And there will be total of 95 questions, and the examination fee is 2200, and the registration date is still 30th November, which is like around 21 days from now. And the exam centers are, there are 110 centers across India, and the candidate can choose their preferred location. And the fourth is Symbiosis National Aptitude Test, known as SNAP, and it is also an entrance exam for MBA at Symbiosis International University and its affiliated institutes across India. And here the minimum eligibility criteria is you must have a bachelor's degree, and plus the minimum marks required for to appear for this entrance is 50% for the general category and 45% for the reserved category, which is ST, SC and PWD. This is the key details, and the registration is still going on, and the last date of the registration will be 22nd November, and the exam is divided into 3 dates. Okay, it will be according to which date you get, and for the first session the admit card will be issued on 2nd December, and for the second session the admit card will be issued on 9th December, and for third it will be on 15th December, and same the exam dates are given accordingly. And prior to the getting the admit card, after 6 days you will have your exam, which is 8th and 15th and 21st of December, and the result will be announced on 8th January 2025. It will be a completely computer based test, and the duration is 60 minutes, and the sections included here are general English, quantitative data interpretation and data sufficiency, and analytical and logical reasoning. And there will be a total number of 60 questions, and entrance fee is rupees 2250 for all, and there are in total 94 test centers. And the fifth and last one is management aptitude test. It's also a national level entrance which is conducted by All India Management Association for the purpose of taking admission for MBA and other management program as well in over 600 plus prestigious business schools across India. And the minimum eligibility criteria for this course is you must have a bachelor's degree, and no minimum requirement of marks is needed to appear for this exam. And also for the students who are appearing for the final year of UG programs can also appear for this exam. These are the key details of MAT, and here you will find two separate things, that this exam will be conducted in both paper based test and computer based test. So there will be 2 computer based test and 1 paper based test. So as you can see there, the exam will be conducted in 3 different dates, and as you can see for the first computer based test the registration is still open, it's still 30th November, and for the paper based test it's still 7th December, and for the second computer based test it's still 15th December. And as you can see, admit card for different dates and for different mode of exam, and then the exam dates which will be on 7th December for the first computer based test, and the paper based test 14th December, and for the second computer based test it will be on 22nd December. The duration will be 2 hours, and the different section are language comprehension, data analysis and sufficiency, mathematics which is quantitative aptitude, and then intelligence and critical reasoning, and then economic and business environment. And the total exam fee is rupees 2100, and this exam is for around 600 plus MBA colleges in India, as I've already mentioned. And the total number of cities where this test will be held for paper based test is 28 cities, and for computer based test it is 35 cities. These are all for today's video, and if you have any doubts or inquiry regarding MBA, and if you are interested in taking admission anywhere in Kolkata in top business schools, you can directly contact me in the number given in the description. And if you find this video informative and useful, do share and subscribe. And thank you for watching this video. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.